So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, has the potential to become one of the greatest strikers in England, if not Europe, Peter. And his recent form has been quite spectacular. And you just hope now that he steers clear of injury and he keeps developing. Should that be the case, he's going to be some player.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Spence. Romero. João Palhinha. Sarr. Ampadu. Longstaff. Nyoto. Longstaff. Goodmanson. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The ball is loose and the chase. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pedro Porro shifted upfield. He's got away. Kudus. Brilliantly cut out. Bogle, gently done. Longstaff. Sarr. Ampadu moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Palhinha with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Calvert-Lewin. Goodmanson. And it's played forward. Showing good feet. Spence. Van der Ven. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Gallagher. Tell. That is a great pick out. Well cut out. No margin for error there. There's the shot! It's really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space. a player of his quality is highly unlikely to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's really well manoeuvred. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Longstaff. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Romero. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
James in acres of space out wide. Tanaka. And it's Bogle. James. He is through here. James has been caught there. It's a foul. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Spence getting this one clear. Colomboani. Tell. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. That is a brilliant interception. Ampadu. Tell. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van der Ven. Romero. Spence. Almost half an hour in now. Ampadu. Can he spark a counter here? Tanaka. Calvert-Lewin! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Pedro Porro. Van der Ven. João Palhinha. Gallagher. Spence. João Palhinha. Sarr. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ampadu, aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Van der Ven can get it clear. And it's Tanaka. And the finish! Longstaff, and he's gone backward here. Kudus absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Romero shifted upfield. And that's been won straight back. Bornau forwards and with intent. Tanaka gently done. João Palhinha. Spence. Tell. In with the challenge. Longstaff. Ampadu. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Longstaff. Ampadu. Moved on forwards. James. Now he's off and running. Certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bornau. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Pedro Porro does really well to win the ball there. João Palhinha. Spence. Longstaff. James. And the first half is done, so it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. There's the whistle then to start the second half. James. João Palhinha. Xavi Simons. Ball's played through. And it's Tottenham. Oh, red. Nice interception. Tanaka. James. And it's played forward. Out to the right. João Palhinha. Tanaka has created one goal already. Tanaka. Oh, it's come loose. Gallagher is steaming forward. Now it's James. Gnonto. He's in plenty of space here. Have it back and can go again. Gnonto. Xavi Simons.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It'll be a throw-in. Xavi Simons. And here's Richarlison. Colomwani. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's really well cleared. Really well manoeuvred. No question that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And it's João Palhinha. Takes the shot! Just a whisker away. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Colomwani is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Steaming on goal. Chance! And they get themselves in front! Well, there was to be no other outcome. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Goodmanson. Ampadu. Longstaff. No foul, says the referee. Bornau cuts out the pass. Bogle aim forwards. Now it's James.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cut it out. He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Longstaff. Gnonto. James. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's hoisted clear. And claimed it back swiftly. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Longstaff gently done. Pedro Porro. João Palhinha. Richarlison. Pedro Porro. Colomwani. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bogle forwards and with intent. And it's Tanaka.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's just beyond his reach. The changes then in quick succession. Moved on forwards. It's a throw-in. Van de Beek. Pedro Porro. Clears it away. Can he finish? Well, that is rather wayward. And it's played forward. Goodmanson. Gnonto. Pedro Porro does well to get it back. Okafor. Oh, that's a clever looking ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Okafor. Pedro Porro is there, and he can get that clear. And he welcomes it in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Longstaff. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
All square again into the dying minutes. And he's managed to get free. Otterbeer. And he shoots! And he's there to get it away. And it's Porro.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Gallagher. Pedro Porro. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's well positioned here. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Justin. Rumecha.
Time is ticking away and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Otterbeer. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Romero, Xavi Simons, Van de Ven, Calvert-Lewin, it's Calvert-Lewin! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Spence wins the duel this time. Caresses it through. Numecha, well read, and the danger is averted. João Palhinha. Van de Ven. João Palhinha. Romero. João Palhinha. Xavi Simons played out towards the right wing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking here to chip it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gallagher. Spence. João Palhinha. Xavi Simons shifted upfield. Simons calmly anticipates. Oh, they could break here. Odobert. Bornau, gently done. Calvert-Lewin. Richarlison. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Odobert! Oh, should have put that away. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Okafor. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Longstaff. Ampadu. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great defending, strong and determined. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Richarlison. Colomwani. Here's Colomwani! Byram attempts a clearance. Spence. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Nicely intercepted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gallagher. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Okafor played with finesse. Van de Ven. Romero. João Palhinha. Okafor has crossed into the middle.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager is...
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. So the ball is placed on the spot. Odobert is first to take the long walk. And he's found the net.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Calvert-Lewin next in line, and here he is. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Richarlison is the man who's second in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So, the second man in line. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Colomwani is third in line.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Okafor is the third man to step forward. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. Gallagher is fourth up.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
And so the captain steps up. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
So it is all down to him now, no pressure. So in the end they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails worth it in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game. But I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.